Anytime that you can trade your fiat dollar, like the US dollar, which is backed by nothing and printed out of thin air, and trade it for the best money in the world, Bitcoin, that is a good trade, and you should be doing that 100% of the time. Now, there's going to be a day where we actually can't do this because fiat dollars essentially crap for something that is absolutely beast mode that can't continue going on. Essentially, both lines of system cannot continue at the same time, which is what we're seeing right now. They just can't do it for a long period of time. There has to be a switch at some point. So whether the US dollar eventually gets backed by Bitcoin or Bitcoin just becomes the new global currency, that doesn't really matter in my eyes. It's the fact that you want to be buying some right now. So trade your crappy dollars, trade the very thing that another man can print, and actually trade it into something that can't be printed, debased, or inflated away. Bitcoin sort of allows this deflationary system. It creates a free market and it reprices everything around it. Now, we've seen it pass, I think it was Amazon and Google recently, and I can imagine that we're going to pass the rest of the Magnificent Seven in the next 6 months, and gold will be our next target. Now, the reason that it goes up is not just because it's the best savings account in the world, it's because it essentially can eat into any market, because it's digital property, but it's also digital gold, and it's got the characteristics of an early tech company. And what I mean by that is it's global. It can essentially feed into any market and dominate a market. So people say Bitcoin doesn't have utility, but being the best money in the world, digital property, digital gold, and a peer-to-peer cash network without an intermediary or Visa or MasterCard or banks approving the transaction, really gives it some value proposition. Now, I don't think it should be a $2 trillion market cap. I think it should be 20 trillion, or even one day maybe 100 trillion, 200 trillion. And the numbers can't stop because we're essentially denominating Bitcoin in a dollar that can be printed. So if fiat has no bottom, which is like getting debased, then Bitcoin has no ceiling. So thanks guys, scan the QR code. Short one today, but I thought it was a good topic to discuss. Trade your crappy fiat dollars that can be printed for something that is hard money and the hardest asset to be holding right now. So thanks for watching, and yeah, leave a comment, like, share it around. Cheers. Thanks.